Hey guys, this is your host Blake Brown from SPB Star Productions, and welcome to another tutorial video on the channel. So, if you are a first-time casting director or a director who is acting as the casting director, then you come to the right place. If you, however, are casting for a live-action film or live-action short film or web series, then this video isn't really for you, but you can still watch it for some tips. So, we're going to head on over to the computer and see you in the video. Okay, so here we are on Casting Call Club. This is the what do I call it? What do I want to call it? The casting call website that I use for casting the projects for voice acting that I need casted, obviously. And the reason I use Casting Call Club and I just don't go find some friends to, say, hey, come voice a character in my project. There are one or two things that will happen. One will be that they will say, I don't want to. Two, they will say, oh, I want to, but I don't have a mic. Can't really go to people's houses because of coronavirus at the very moment. And the third thing would be, they haven't done any acting, or they're just not good with voice acting in general. I haven't done that because I've been using Casting Call for basically all the projects I've casted for voice acting, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a casting call project thing, casting call, how to make a casting call that will definitely get you auditions for your characters. So first thing you want to do is kind of look at other people's projects, kind of see their project rating, the deadline, kind of the amount of roles, and their title and description. You want to look at the different titles and descriptions of these casting calls. So let's go check out the Flash Minecraft Cinematic Roleplay. Now, if you want to audition for audition for things or for roles on Casting Call Club, make sure you take a look at the project. You want to make sure it's professional, because if you want to do acting or voice acting as like a good hobby, make sure the audition or the roles you audition for are for professional projects. Obviously, they don't have to be if you're just doing this for fun, but if you want to make career out of it, then find projects that look professional and then audition for those. So first, let's take a look at this about section. So this is the section that everybody will look at before they audition. Probably. Mostly. Maybe not. Who knows? But you want to take a look. So about the Flash Minecraft Cinematic Roleplay. So at the top, it will have an explainer video. I will go all in depth on that in this video, along with the description and adding characters and whatnot. So this is the explainer video right here, and as you can see, it's a production update. So we're going to take a look at it. I'm not going to play the whole thing because that would just be a waste of time. Obviously, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but basically it's the director or whoever is in charge of this project explaining what the project is about and what is going to be happening. So this is production update number 2, so obviously he made number 1, but he wanted to put this. So now we look at the actual description of the project. So as you can see, it's in different tabs or sections. So you have the introduction, the overview, deadlines and auditions, what to expect, what we ask of you, and who are we, which is basically the, what is our company? So, if we go back up to an introduction here, basically they start with a hello everyone, and then it kind of explains what this casting call is. Then they explain who they're casting. Then they kind of go over the language, and then they talk about their company, basically. So then they do an overview of what the whole project or what the series is going to be about, basically. So then they go over when deadlines for auditions are and what, basically, the rules of auditioning. What to expect. Basically, basically when you get cast, this is what that part is, basically. And then what we ask of you, kind of like the main rules of the project, and then they explain in the who are we, who is our company. Then obviously, below that will be a smaller bio about actual person who is running this company. Now we go into characters, or if they have updates, then this is where this will go. As you can see, someone says hi, and then someone says that. Obviously, comments are a thing. But if there are updates from the director or directors or whoever posts on here, that will be right there. So then we go into characters or roles and staff parts, staff roles. So this is where people this is where people audition or submit applications for different roles. So we have the co-writer, and if someone is already casted, you guys can see right here, and you can click down to see what the lines were and who got casted. And if you want to take a look at past auditions, those will be right here. Just click show how many auditions, and it'll go there. So reverse flash, this role is still open. So let's take a look rundown on what the roles or the different sections of a role. Reverse flash. You have the name. The name will appear up here when you're auditioning. Then you have the basically the bio, the lines that the director wants you to say in the audition. Then you have gender, age, language, accent, budget, zero budget reason if there's no budget, and significance. And then that'll be basically for all this. And if the role has already been cast, it'll say Patty, or the role name in parentheses, not parentheses, but you know, it'll say the role's closed, and it'll say cast to whoever it is. It might say cast to offsite actor. I don't know why it says that. You can go to see why it says that. But now we're going to get into making our own project. So, I'll see you in the project room. Okay, so we are on the project area. So all you need to do is click create project. It'll bring you to a 5 or 10 minute. Click the 5 minute and then go, and then it'll take you to this area. So project name. What is the name of our project? Well, obviously, since this is we are going to start with SPB Star Productions. And I'm going to take this as my what I'm going to use. So basically, SPB Star Productions casting call. That's all we need. As you can see, it came with main and supporting roles in parentheses. I already made a casting call for that, so I'm going to switch it to minor roles, because these are the smaller roles that I just need quick voice actors for. And let's click submit, and it'll bring up our project listing. So here is our project area. This is where you will be able to basically introduce your project. What are you going to put? First things first is the name and the deadline. What is your project name and the deadline? So today is the 24th of August. So we are going to switch this over to, actually we'll keep it, or we're going to switch it to August 31st, because that is when the first deadline ends for the main role and supporting roles. So now the explainer video is a video that you need to make, or you don't have to make it, kind of explaining it. For the sake of this video, I am not making a explainer video, but I will make one after I end this video. All you need to do is record your video, upload it to YouTube. You can have it unlisted so people with the link can watch it, or you can make it public. The video that I did for the casting call club for the main and supporting roles casting call, I made it unlisted, and then anybody with the link can view it, which means since the link is on here, anybody can view it. So we're not putting that there, but we are going to do here. We are going to just skip from that for now. This project is NSFW. That means not suitable for work, which is 18 plus basically. It is not. So this is a kid-friendly series, so we're going to do no. Now comes the description. What is the description? The description is basically an overview of your project. So I have a Google Doc which has a pre-written description for my projects. So we're going to copy it, that's Control-C, and paste that into our project. So this is kind of like a template, which means after it's printed in, or after it's copied in, I can just edit how I like. So note, read the full description, it'll go everything you need to know. So this is basically the introduction. So that means we are going to go boom, whoops, did not mean to do that. We're going to go back up, and then we're going to go down once, and then introduction. Now we're going to bold this so they know which is which. Bold. So then it goes into kind of a description of SPB Star Productions. So then we have characters. So I am looking for a couple voice actors to voice some. So as you can see, I'm editing what I had from what I had before. For some to voice some minor roles in the series. We're gonna delete this because we don't know it. Then I want to get the pilot episode out first before we start working on the whole season. There we go. Things to remember. Episode 1, 2. Rules. Have a good microphone. Have a good attitude. Kind of the basic rules. Where is this getting distributed to? The pilot episode. Episode is spelled weird. There we go. That is our project description, basically. We have it all down. And then where is this getting distributed to? We're going to move that up as well. Next will be, so obviously we have to save it first. Next will be roles. What roles are going to be added to your project? So since my roles are for voice actors, we are going to click voice actor. And this is going to bring up your role sheet. So I have my script already brought up here. It's in Celtics. If we just click screenplay, it's already there. Here it is. So this is the script for Days in Tinton County. So if we actually head back, we can head to down here where it says characters. I have a separate little sheet for characters to make it easier on myself when I'm doing these casting calls. So we have characters right here. I know. So we have characters right here. The only 3 characters I need are Park Ranger, Barista Ryan, and the Tintin Books cashier. Role. So the first role we're going to add is the Park Ranger. Park Ranger. We are going to go to budget. We're going to click 0 budget and for fun, obviously. So before we do all of this, we're going to go choose significance. This is a minor role. Age, we're going to go with middle-aged. With gender, we're going to go any male or female, any gender. Language, English, and accent, North American. Now we make a description of our character. So basically, we're going to go with the one we have here. He is a ranger of Tinton Park. So that's our first sentence. He makes sure the park and watches out for any trespassers. That's not how you spell trespassers. So there you go. That is our brief description of the park ranger. So there you go. That's basically all we need. So then we find lines in the script that he says. So we're going to go with, since this guy's 1 line, or 2 lines, we're going to go with 1 line. So we're going to go with, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Park opens in another 10 minutes. So that would be the first line, and that's the only line we're going to be putting here. So we're going to put no on this one and hide all additions, no. There you go. So estimated word count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 22 words. So that means we're going to put 22 words and estimated time 2 minutes. Estimated read time, we're going to put 1 minute. So now this is our first character, save role. That means I'm going to be right back with you guys once I have added the other 2 roles. And there we go. All 3 roles have been put in. Now we go to details. What is this project about? Animation, obviously. This is what the Days in Tinton County is about. Animation, and it is an original project. Then we go and go to franchise. I put the franchise in here, so Days in Tinton County, and it's going to be distributed through YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. Obviously, for our project, just YouTube, but this is one, and obviously this is being put through all these. These are all here as well. Streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, all that. So now that this section is done, We are done with the project settings. Now the image. This is the image that will show when people are searching for your project, as you saw with that. So we are going to go to logo, not that one, logo with words. This is the SPB Star Productions logo, and every project that is posted by SPB Star Productions on Casting Call Club will have this logo, so you know that this is the official SPB Star Productions YouTube channel that put this on here for and are looking for you voices. So there we go. That image should show up shortly. There it is. So this is your previous works. This is what have you previously done that people want to search for. That's the only thing that's currently on here at the moment. Other stuff will be on here. Like I have a short film coming out on this channel in 2 days, so that will be on here after that is out. So, and then you have social links. This is, you know, your main website, which the SPB Star Productions website is there. Your YouTube link, again, SPB Star Productions is there. Twitter handle, Tumblr, Facebook, LinkedIn, anything that you need, anything that people want to find you on, you put that here. Your bio. So then this is like your personal bio. So obviously I just put my name, age, what I'm doing, and just a little fact. Owner of the SPB Star Productions YouTube channel. On that channel, we create short films, animated and live action web series, and feature films. Then obviously this is gold perks. I'm not a gold. I'm not gold. I'm silver, I think it is. And that's your public project created. So now you have everything here. You have your. So let's do a review of what we have so far. What we have. So you have your name and the deadline. You have an explainer video if you do have one. Again, these are not. You don't need these, but they up your auditions quite a bit if you do have those. You have your big description, your main description or description overview of the project. You have your roles. What roles can people audition for and what roles are open? You have your details. What type of project is this? What franchise? Is it an original or fan-made project? And where are you distributing it to? You have your actual project image. Again, the image that will show up when your project is in the search, or if you click open projects, that's where it will be. About you, your previous works. You have all your social links where people can find you, and then you have the bio about yourself, not your project, but just a personal bio. Then you have gold perks if you are upgraded to gold. So now if we click publish project down in this corner, it will be published, and then the project will be reviewed by a moderator, and if it is reviewed, it will go out on Casting Call Club. So if we click I don't know, I keep getting that messed up. Publish project. Here it is. Now, once you get auditions, you'll get notifications, and they'll appear here. But if I show you what I mean by other projects here, if I go to manage projects, it will show all these projects. These are closed projects. These are open projects. These are just drafts. So as you can see, I held a casting call for the last night, one of my short film that's coming up. And that's closed because it's finished. And all of these are for days in Tinden County. You have minor roles, main and supporting roles, and then the animating process side of things. So if we go to open projects, not look for talent, but open projects, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by the image. This is the image that will be shown. So if we go to this, or we just type in SPB, right? It will take us to, SPB stuff. Now, obviously, since the minor roles casting call, the one we just made, hasn't been reviewed by a moderator yet, it is not on here yet. But the other ones that I've posted are. So, obviously, this one and this one. As you can see, this already has 9 auditions, and this closes in 5 days. Still looking for voice actors to voice our main role, Casey. And then this is just for the animating side of things. So, I hope this helped. I hope this video helped you guys, you first-time casting directors out there, you first-time directors cast a voice-acted casting or voice-acted project. If you guys want more tutorials like this one on here, and not just so much, this is how to cast, but if you guys want some behind-the-scenes look at some projects that is going to be going up on this channel, then I'd be very excited to post these behind-the-scene videos. I have a couple more projects in the work right now that I'm not going to be letting out any information because they are super secretive and they are coming in the near future. By near future, I mean a long time. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to give this channel a like, comment, and subscribe, because it will mean the world to me and the 2 other owners who run this channel, the channel SPB Star Productions, and it will show us that you guys love seeing our content, love seeing our short films, live and animated web series, and featured films. And yeah, so see you guys next time, and goodbye.